What's going on,
What up, boy?
everybody?
What up?
It's good. You know what's
Well,
going on.
hey, we are back. It's been a
Back at
minute.
it.
It's been too long. We're kind of rebranding, so we're kind of trying to get reorganized and everything. So, hey, this is a new thing. Cooked and fried.
Yep.
Welcome to Cooked and Fried, because we got a lot of niggas that was cooked and fried today.
Shoot, coaches, players, all of it. But we back at it. Again, we're gonna go through a couple topics today. We're gonna start off with the coaches that were fired from the NFL. What you think about those firings? Big ones
All right,
are
you know what? Let me get
Pete
this on the
Carroll.
popping.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll's about 200 years old. Let's start there. My boy,
It's time
it's
to
time.
enjoy your grandbabies. Go
So
be
Pete,
grandpa.
Pete was successful in Seattle, and I think what the Raiders decided to do was give him a chance and thought, hey, if he was successful in Seattle, hey, he's going to be successful with the Raiders. Well, how did that turn out for you? You brought over bum Geno Smith, trash, hooked,
Hey, hold on.
fried.
Gino was playing his he was playing last year
Man, I'm about to mute your
with the
mic.
see what you can't mute me,
Geno,
man. You can't mute me. Gino was
Geno,
playing.
trash. Trash. I guarantee you, now that Pete Carroll's gone, guess what Geno Smith is gonna be? Hooked and fried. He gonna be tossed. He gonna be tossed out the locker room along with Pete Carroll. Done.
Probably.
Look,
Probably. I
so
mean,
I,
he's
I
up in
like
age
that.
too.
That was an experiment that failed. That failed. So let's change subjects. Let's go to the next coach that was cooked and fried.
We going to the
Raheem
next one.
Morris. Raheem Morris. So
Falcon. Yeah.
Arthur Blank kind of did him dirty. Now, mind you, I'm not sure if you're aware, Raheem Morris held multiple positions with the Atlanta Falcons throughout his tenure there. So not only was he coaching the Falcons for 2 years, had an 8-9 record for 2 years, but he held um, multiple positions throughout the organization. So my thing is, just 2 years, you barely gave him an opportunity to see what he had with the Falcons because look, they have a young nucleus, Bijan, they got Drake London, they got a few dogs on defense, they got Xavier Watt, James Pierce Jr., who was just drafted, who's a rookie, Watt's a rookie. The jury's still out on Penix only because of his injury history. But Penix is a great quarterback. I watched his career in college. So I think that firing there was to me a little bit dirty by Arthur Blank. But we know what the NFL stands for, not for long. And unfortunately, Arthur Blank is like, hey, you're not getting results in 2 years, you're done. So that firing was a little bit that was questionable to me. That was questionable.
I mean, he got more time than Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll only got a year on
I
the
mean,
push.
real talk, Pete Carroll should have got half the season.
I have to see. Probably, yeah, probably. Probably. But you know.
What we got next? Talk about Stefanski from Cleveland.
Oh,
So that was a
finally.
that was a time bomb waiting to explode. So let's talk
Finally.
about it. So Stefanski from the jump wasn't running that this season wasn't a good season for him. Now, mind you, the dude has won two head coaches of the year, I think, if I'm not mistaken, with Cleveland. So I'm not saying he's not a great coach, but this year was debacle. Why do I say that? Well, you brought in Flacco to start. How old is Flacco?
Let's look up. He gotta be at least
Flacco, he
45.
got dude. I'm 48. He got to be around my
He
age.
gotta be
The
45.
nigga was falling asleep on the dang sidelines
His
before. How-
his his gray hair got gray hair, man. Like he 40. He
Come on, see,
40, but it's time. It's
in
time. Like you
NFL
gotta hang it up.
in the NFL that's old,
About yeah,
especially for a quarterback.
you about 80 years old NFL age.
So
You
look,
gotta hang up the jersey.
Flacco. So you started him. That wasn't working out. So what you said? Oh, you know what? We ain't gonna put in Shador. Let's put in Dylan Gabriel.
Hey, bro.
How'd that work out? The dude didn't even want to throw the ball down the field. He threw 5 yards out, 10 yards out, barely 10 yards out. What happened to him? Got injured. Then what happened? You put Shador Sanders in. What did he do? Started stretching the ball down the field. Now, everybody wants to talk about Shador Sanders and hey, he's not a good quarterback. As all rookie quarterbacks do, he holds on to the ball. As a rookie, he's going to learn, has to get rid of the ball. You can't drop back 15 to 20 yards and try to create a play. This is not college. So, in saying that, this is exactly why Stefanski was like, it was time for him to go because you weren't running that organization properly as a head coach because it was just too much going on. And then you didn't even want to get a dude his props when he played his butt out on a game after the whole game, the locker room speech. You didn't even want to get a dude his prop.
Yeah, he was like,
Come on,
yeah.
man.
Anybody else, janitor? Anybody else want the game ball? Man, he was. Yeah,
Yeah, nah.
you gotta get somebody that wants Sador to succeed. So I'm not sure what his headspace was. I'm not gonna say he did or didn't, but I think Sador, in order for him to improve and excel on the Browns, he need a different coach.
I mean, for sure. I think you get a good coach in there. I always tell people when you have a quarterback, especially a rookie quarterback, the important positions to groom the quarterbacks is head coach, offensive coordinator, and a quarterback's coach. Those three positions are imperative for the quarterback as a rookie in the NFL to succeed. If they do not have that, how do you think their career is going to turn out? It's going to start off really bad. And then what's going to end up happening? He's going to be bouncing the ball around like a ping pong, and then he's cooked,
And fried,
dipping it, cook him in freeze and fried grease because he's cooked and fried.
cooked and
He's
fried.
cooked,
That's it. No season.
just straight bland.
All right, we
So
got
last but not least, we can
yeah.
talk about Gannon. Gannon's tenure with the Cardinals, offensive. See, he's one of those coaches where he's a good offensive coordinator, but not necessarily a great head coach. You had Mighty Mouse running your offense, man. You had Mighty Mouse running your offense. Kyle Murray just wasn't getting it done. Wasn't getting it done. And then you put in the backup who played better than Kyle Murray. But again, you've had 4 years, actually 3 seasons. Your record was 15 and 36.
36. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. I've
Your division, Cardinals division, is not that. They ain't that tough.
and he should have been gone last season, to be honest, with that record. But
Realistically, he should have been gone last season, but he wasn't. So now you get the same old, and what happens? You cooked and fried Monday morning. I, oh look, it's like it was the first of the month. Every coach was getting fired. Every coach was just getting fired. So it's
yeah,
like, come on now, it's time to move on.
yeah.
But that's four coaches in one day. I'm wondering if any more coaches are gonna get fired.
I think we got maybe the Saints. Saints
Nah, they just got their coach,
got those.
Kellen Moore. Just got Kellen Moore, so we can kind of address it. My boy Brian Dable was fired in midseason from the Giants. And I keep telling Giants fans, as a fellow Giants fan, Brian Dable was fired for one reason and one and only. It had nothing to do with accountability. People, I don't think you understand. Our defense was trash. We let up so many we had so many fourth quarter collapses. And what was being done about it? Absolutely nothing. What was Dable saying about? We just got to get better. We got to get better. Nigga, what?
Get better one
Get
day.
better? Our
So
defense
is
was getting cooked and fried.
It's
Cooked
always
and
next
fried.
season.
6 minutes left to go in
It's
the
always
game.
next
The
season.
team is down by 20 points, and they come back and beat us. Everybody keeps talking about that Denver game because that Denver game we should have won with a rookie and injuries in the mile high. But guess what? We did not. Why? Because our defense sucked.
Yeah.
Gable, that's why you got fired. Titans coach fired midseason. So my thing is these NFL organizations, if you're going to hire a head coach, think long and hard about who you are hiring. Because if you're going to hire the coach and then get rid of them within a year or two, what's the point? You're only going to set these organizations back 2, 3, maybe even 5 years. Come on, man. Think long and hard about who you're going to bring in, especially if you want to sharpen the talent that you already have.
Yeah. True. True.
So that's all I got, bro. Now I'm
Yeah.
like, I turned on the TV, all I saw were these coaches just getting
Chopped.
cooked, fried, chopped, deep. They was getting deep fried,
He
deep,
gone.
deep fried.
He gone. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what the changes bring about with these new coaches. But the last thing I wanted to bring up was that Ravens game. Do or die. Do or die. What happened? How you lose that?
Tyler Luke.
Snap good. Hold it. The kick is no good. It is wide.
Die. What happened? How you lose that?
Tyler Luke.
Snap it here on a direct snap to Henry. Off to the races he goes. Stiff arming his way to the 11-yard line.
Watch the 11 seconds to go. Watch the right tackle, by the way, Rosengarten. That's a rookie against TJ Watt. This is everything you don't want to do unless you're Lamar Jackson. Hill just was in there blocking. He saw his quarterback. See, there's Hill right there. Queen has him, but now he's worried about the quarterback making a play. Now Queen's all over Lamar Jackson. Nobody is on Justice Hill. That's Lamar Jackson.
Oh,
Luke.
come on. We can't blame it on the little rookie.
Hey, a rookie kicker. Look,
Little
I don't
rookie
blame it on
cookie.
I don't blame it on the rookie kicker, but I will say that game was one of the best games of the season. It was almost like a college atmosphere. Like Lamar was doing his thing. Old man Aaron Rodgers was slinging a
Oh,
rock. He was doing his
man,
thing.
I don't want to talk about that guy, boy. He did nothing for the Jets. I
Hey,
man.
and the Jets didn't do nothing for him either.
They did. They paid him. He got his money,
Yeah.
man. Money go.
Hey, he got
But
his money, but that's about it.
I mean, it was a playoff game atmosphere. It was a good
Definitely
game.
playoff game. Great game. I feel
They
sorry
had
for
it.
Lamar though.
They had it. And we'll
They
see
need
what
to
the changes.
Get Lamar some more offense.
All right, but you keeping Lamar, you keeping John Harbaugh. If you had to pick one,
Man, you keep them both.
keeping both. But
Look,
what if
how many
what if, what if
successful
one don't want the other?
that ain't happening. I don't see that happen. I don't see no rift between him and Harbaugh. Look, here's my thing. If it's one or the other, who you think going? Boy,
Harbaugh, yeah.
you really think they're gonna get rid of their franchise quarterback?
They're
They will be
frustrating.
dumb to do that. They will be
That'll
dumb
be
to do that. Look,
yeah,
Lamar is the Baltimore Ravens, but get him some more offensive help and show that defense. That defense was dookie this year. That defense was cooked and fried this year. They was getting cooked all year. All year. And they
yeah,
said the Giants defense was bad. Their defense was just as bad. Nah.
yeah,
Mm-mm. So I think organization needs to make some changes, need to get Lamar some help. They get him some
yeah.
help, they're gonna be better next year for sure.
All right. Well, you heard it. We back at it. We went over a couple of topics. We're gonna go over some more next. Probably hit up the NBA, and then we're gonna look out for the coaches that get hired for these new spots.
Hey, cooked and fried.
Cooked and
We coming
fried.
for we coming for you. We're gonna be in niggas next.
Anyway,
We're gonna cook and fry every last one of them.
let's get it.